So here we have a pizza delivery being on the Xbox Series X. This game is a relatively interesting game here. So you play as B, a pizza delivery person, whom quickly realizes that things aren't always what they seem. So you start out in this prime building, you deliver this pizza, and um, you just put the pizza down on the in front of the door there. You take off. Um, the game has you exploring like a meditative, borderline, in my opinion, creepy world. Um, it's both haunting and kind of beautiful at the same time. Um, I mean, just look at this. This is just really, really cool, but at the same time, it just kind of feels unsettling. At times, it's just a bit weird. So essentially, what you're doing is you're delivering pizza, listening to people's stories, kind of discovering yourself while delivering people and trying, or delivering people, delivering pizza and trying to connect with people. So you got Earl here. Earl's who you work for, and he goes ahead and gives you the deliveries. And what's kind of funny is Earl seems a little bit disconnected. You tell these weird things like, how you feel and how things are just kind of strange. He's like, oh, that's okay. It's this person being this, or he kind of just kind of shrugs it off and then starts talking about how he's trying to do his book. He tells you can share pizza with. So when you share pizza with people, oops, I'm gonna do that. When you share pizza with people, they tend to open up and kind of just tell you how they are and their problems and stuff, and you just kind of have conversations with them. It's actually pretty nice. The game does have puzzle elements to it. Sometimes the puzzle elements are a little more, I could say convoluted, but a little bit more frustrating than others. I'll put it that way. The game doesn't really hold your hand. I mean, it kind of does, kind of doesn't. Kind of flip flops. But graphically speaking, the game is beautiful. The world you play around in is, or they run around in, is just amazing looking. Um, the characters are interesting. The story is a good one. The music's phenomenal, and it really is just a pretty cool, cohesive experience. My only real gripe with the game is how some of the puzzles can be a lot more difficult than they need to be, or a lot more tedious than they need to be. I'll put it that way, and I'll leave it at that. But yeah, otherwise, Pizza Delivery is a beautiful game. Definitely worth picking up. I'll go ahead and show you the first delivery here, and we can close it out here. But one other thing I didn't want to mention is this moped. It feels like you're running around on ice all the time, despite the fact that you're on grass, or despite the fact you're on rock. That is really annoying, like super annoying. But other than that, the puzzles being what they are, definitely a decent game, and definitely worth your time. So I head through here. Oh, come on. Sometimes you'll have situations where you'll try to get through a certain area and it just won't let you. Like, just right there. It will not let me through. So I need to go ahead and come back over here. Usually when this happens, there's something you have to trigger Like, I think over here you've got this music box. So this isn't something you have to get, so I'm not sure why it does this. Music boxes are optional things you can pick up. They're not necessary to the story. They're just a secret you can find. In case you're wondering why achievements are popping as soon as the game, is because I started the game over again on a different profile. If you start the game over again on top of a save game, you're gonna end up overwriting the previous save. So, and I really didn't want to erase my progress. I'm almost through the game. Figure it's far enough to be able to do this review here over halfway through the game. But yeah, the game's amazing. It really is a lot of fun. But again, my negatives with this here is the moped being on ice all the time is annoying, especially you're on rock or you're on grass. Some of the puzzles being more tedious than others, and of course, the lack of progression in certain areas because it either wants to do something or it's deciding to not let you go through at that point in time. Okay, so now let's see if I can go back through this crack and lower the water level. That's what I need to do. Okay, so I did all that. Oh. Okay, now let me lower the water level? Probably not. If not, I'm not going to be able to continue. And yep, that was it. Oh, nope, that's not it. Well, let me head through further this time. So yeah, looks like I might be able to get through there to complete my first delivery. That's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Well, now let's see if it'll let me through. If not, I'm done, honestly. Up there it goes. Okay. Alright, so that was it. Right, so I need to grab. The crank. Which is not over here. I don't think, yeah, it's over here. It's gonna be. Let's do this again. Right, back through here. So, actually, I'm looking at the route here, guys. It's been a lot, and I'm stuck, and something I haven't done here. So, yeah, this is the way the game plays. I do want to thank Dolores Entertainment for watching. I do want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and so it's until next time. Take care and happy gaming.